Hey, it's me. Did you find the girl? Not yet. How depressing. Oh, that's too bad. But it sounds like you at least know where you need to search next to find her. That's something, right? I'm so glad I've been reunited with all my Kiwi friends. It's all thanks to you. With any luck, hopefully you'll find that girl you've been searching for real soon. Hello everybody, my name is Lady Geardu, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. In the previous video, we encountered Girahim, who's my favorite Zelda villain ever. And today, we're going to be returning to Skyloft. I live to fall alive! Next place we're going to be going to is the statue of the goddess, or whatever the place is called. It's the same room where we encountered Fi the first time. We got the ruby tablet at the end of Skyview Temple, so what we're going to be doing now is that we're going to be putting that tablet over into that room so that we can activate another column of light or something. Master, I have confirmed the location of a second opening in the cloud barrier. It is located disguised to the northeast. But I can't talk. This opening will allow you to access a new area on the surface. I suggest you fly there as soon as you complete necessary preparations. So before we go into the next area, what I want to do is that I'm going to be taking care of some side quests across Skyloft. Cuckoo! Where could that girl have gone? Oh, Cuckoo, where did you go? What would I do if she's been kidnapped? Oh, Lydia, where are you? What perfect timing. You haven't seen my Cuckoo, have you? Cuckoo? My daughter! She's a little 5-year-old girl! Please, won't you help me look for her? I've been looking everywhere, but I can't find her. I've asked everyone that I could find for help, and a few people have said she's been found with some unknown person with a scary face. Someone else said that they thought they'd seen her carried off by a monster. A monster! She must have been kidnapped. She's so cute and friendly. Someone must have just walked out with her. Find Cuckoo, please, please! It breaks my heart to think she's somewhere out there. Thank you! The Night Academy should be proud to have a student like you. Please find my daughter quickly. Hey! Alright, like I said a moment ago, we're going to be taking care of some side quests across Skyloft. That particular side quest where we have to look for her daughter, we're not going to be taking care of in this video. We're going to be saving that for the next video. Originally, I was going to have both of those, both this video and the next video merged into one, but I decided I'm going to be splitting it into two videos, simply because of video length. This guy right here, this guy's pretty funny. He's talking about the new shield that, if you say no to him, he makes the funniest face ever. This field right here is the metal field, or something along those lines. It's a lot more useful than the wooden field. Excuse me, it's the iron field. The iron field is vulnerable to electricity, but it protects you against fire, which is going to be very useful in the next area that we're going to be going to. If you have any doubts about the durability of your field, I suggest you have it examined at the scrap shop. Provided you take good condo there, the necessary treasures, and you will happily upgrade your items. So, what he was talking about right there is the scrap shop. I'm gonna be selling that next time we go into Skyloft. I won't be doing that this time around, but I'll be doing that next time. That's where you're gonna be upgrading your items, like having the beetle go further, or stuff like that. It's actually important for a side quest later on in the game, but we're not gonna be tackling that right now.
Hi.
Hello, and welcome to the item check. Want to put your stuff in the pouch into storage? So is there anything in your pouch for storage you want to remove? Alright, let's see it. So this is a storage thing. I'm gonna put my wooden shield in storage, just to show off that there is indeed a storage thing that we can put storage things in. Thank you, come again. So that lady, she's gonna be important for a side quest later on. There's a lot of characters across Skyloft who are important for a side quest, like that guy right there. But I won't be tackling them quite yet, simply because, first of all, we're not that far into the game quite yet. So that storage area, if your inventory is full, but you want to hold on to certain items like metals and seals and stuff like that, you can put your items into storage, you can put your items into a storage area so that you can still have them, but you don't have to buy them all over again. And now that we have the beetle, we can access this place. Oh, he's come all this way. It's so rare to have a customer here. Beetle's airship has everything you could ever want. And if you actually buy something, you would be better. This is Beetle. This shop was foreshadowed early on in the game, where the one weird-looking kid was chasing a bug, and he said that he wanted to catch it, but he didn't have a butterfly net. This is where you get the butterfly net. I don't think it's really all that important for the story or anything like that, but this butterfly net will allow us to capture bugs, which we can use to upgrade our items and things like that. Like I said a few videos ago, whenever I capture a bug or a material or anything like that, in the description I'm going to be posting all the possible locations that you can find that bug or material. This right here is an adventure pouch, and we don't have enough rubies. Well, it's not too big of a deal. We could probably buy it next time we come into Skyloft. We can fly! What we're going to be doing next is that we're going to be going to the Pumpkin Landing Island thing. We've been there a couple times before for some of the Goddess Cube's treasure chests. But now we're going to be actually going inside that place. Yay! Like I pointed out in the previous video, those rock islands that have the rainbow circle inside of them, those will give you a speed boost when you're flying around. Those are really useful, especially considering the fact that you only have 3 normal boosts with the loft wing. And the boosts don't really take you that far. I still have that problem with that where you can only boost 3 times. And the boost from the loft wing doesn't really take you very far. It just really annoys me. But enough about that, because we're going to be going inside the magical giant pumpkin in the sky. Welcome to the Lumpy Pumpkin. Listen to this. The old guy over there says he saw a demon. He's obviously trying to get Keena's attention, but he won't go anywhere using creepy lines like that. You have the gullible look that says you might take an old man's rambling seriously. So tell me, do you believe in the Skyloft monster? It's not even called a monster, it's a demon, I tell ya. It's where my demons are. Whatever. What? You wanna know how I come? I'm telling the tale nobody's seen it alive. Yeah, well, I saw, but I was able to escape with the seat of my pants. I was saved by my cat-like reflexes. Any regular person would have lived long enough to scream. Anyway, I saw the thing, I tell ya. There was a great big tree in the cemetery. I walked by the tree in the middle of the night. I thought it with the gravestone near the tree and the gravestone lit up. I pushed the gravestone, the door to the storage shed opened up all by itself. The monster then went into the shed and then it closed by itself, which was unexpectedly polite for a demon. It was the most terrifying thing these old eyes have ever seen. If you're smart, you stay clear of the cemetery in the middle of the night. You're weird.
Well, welcome. I see you're handsome after the year of Skyloft night. I hope you make yourself at home. Has the ruby sitting on top of the chandelier caught your eye? Don't go thinking you can get those down, you hear? You might think you can knock the rubies down by bumping into something and not making the chandelier shake, but don't even think about it. Are we clear?
So what we're going to be doing next is that we're going to be doing the exact opposite of what we were told. Because we're awesome like that. We're living on the edge. Hey, look at you. I don't think I've seen you here. I bet you're wondering what I'm doing here. Not really. Not really? I always knew you were the bug lover like me. When you word it like that just sounds wrong. I think I mentioned this before, but man, I am really the bug. That's why I'm out collecting insects wherever I think I'll find them. If you have a bug net, you should try catching some. If you don't have one, you can pick one up at Beetle's Airsoft. I'm sure that sweaty shopkeeper is flying around Skyloft now. So what we're going to be doing next is that we're going to be doing, like I said a moment ago, we're going to be doing the exact opposite of what we were told. We're going to destroy the chandelier! Destroy it! Why would you do that? Get down and come here, assistant! It wasn't me. I didn't do it. I didn't destroy the chandelier. It was this guy. I saw him. It was this funny-looking blonde dude. I didn't do it. I swear. Ooh, art piece. And now that we have 4 heart pieces, we get a new heart container. That's pretty much the law of the Zelda series. The only exception to this I could think of off the top of my head was Twilight Princess, where there were so many heart pieces in that game that they made it so that you had 5 heart. You had to get 5 heart pieces rather than 4 to get a heart container. Hey now, you don't think you could come in here, break my chandelier, and just get away with it, do you? I told you it wasn't me. What is wrong with you? Just look at what you've done. You broke my fancy custom-ordered chandelier. You're gonna be working for me for free until you pay off every single ruby the chandelier cost me. Dot dot. Are you ready to up to your responsibility? No way. Okay, fine. I'll be responsible. That's right, and I'm going to hold you to that. Let's not waste any time putting you to work. I need to deliver my famous soup to Iga, Skyloft's Knight Commander. The Knight Commander is a regular here. It says that he says he can't get started without a bowl of my soup. What do you say? Are you ready to deliver some soup to the Knight Commander? Hey, you haven't got an empty bottle. Oops. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have gotten that potion quite yet. Well, let's use this purple potion. This purple potion, it can like fuse your shield and stuff like that. And speaking of shield, it's probably a good idea to equip that real quick. And you got the hot pumpkin soup. If memory serves correctly, if you drink the soup rather than deliver to him, then he will give you another hot soup, but you're gonna have to pay for it. So if you want to do the side quest for free, don't drink the soup, like I did on my first playthrough.
even pretend that was an accident. I put up signs up there to warn people to be careful to the chandelier and everything. But I washed my hands of the whole thing, but nobody's impressed my dad gives me the while chilling out.
Oh, sir, now you tell me. So the place we want to go to next is the sparing hall. This is the place where we got our first sword at the beginning of the game. On my first playthrough, I could not figure out who Aegis was for the life of me. But luckily, on my second playthrough, I figured it out. Well, not my second playthrough, it was a bit further to my first playthrough. And I'm going to tell you guys right now, this is the furthest we can go into this side quest. This is the furthest we can go into the Pumpkin Landing side quest. We are going to be doing more stuff later on, but there's not much that we can do right now. Well done. Say thanks to the owner for me. So in the next video, we're gonna be looking for Gukyu, or however you're supposed to pronounce her name. I was gonna do that in this video, but I decided not to because the video was going to be like way too long if I did that. So in the next video, we're gonna start looking for Kiku, or however you pronounce her name. And until next time, later to you. Oh yeah.